What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here, and I got to talk to y'all today about the fact that H.E.R is suing her record company and trying to get out of her contract. All right, so let's go over all the details, see exactly why she's trying to get out, what happened, and see what the course of action might be from here. So, according to reports, her legal name Gabriella Wilson, she was taken advantage of by her record label MBK. She's claiming that the company is forcing her to work under a contract that was signed when she was just 14 years old, and allegedly that contract expired in May of 2019. The lawsuit was reportedly filed in California on June 16th. In the lawsuit, H.E.R is saying that her manager Jeff Robinson, who also owns the company MBK, unlawfully bound her to a contract extension, right? One thing that y'all may not know about in record labels, and I've talked about this before, is the options, extensions, etc., is that when you enter into an agreement with a manager, record label, just any kind of company, to be honest, there's always these extensions, options to extend, and all of these types of things, and you got to be very studious about what these things mean, because basically what ends up happening is your contract runs through the course of its expiry date, but whoever gave you the contract, the person that drafted it, may have provisions in there that say, I can re-up my contract with you at the end of our term. The only way that you would be able to get out is if y'all had come to an agreement prior to that you wanted to part ways, and that person still has the opportunity to exercise that right, or they can also try to make you pay your way out. All right, so just to give y'all a little bit of context of how contracts work, if you've never experienced it, especially in the music business specifically. Her legal team is also saying that ever since that contract renewal happened in 2019, he's actually replaced all of her lawyers with his own, and they've been acting on behalf of her name, likeness, doing deals and all of these things, basically acting as power of attorney over her career, cutting deals that she has no awareness of and has never actually signed on any of the paperwork to bind, right? So they just been doing business on her behalf, but not coming to her, telling her how they're actually using her name and likeness. So this has been going on for the past 3 years, since May of 2019. And of course, with all of the deals that they've been doing, her manager, Jeff Robinson, has been getting a 20% fee on everything, and his lawyers have been getting a 5% fee on everything. So that's really the big thing, is that they're doing business on her behalf. She doesn't know what's going on, and they're racking up commission fees left and right on everything that they're doing, because of course H.E.R is a Grammy Award winning star. She's a big name. Her music makes a huge impact, and now they're in control of everything, you know what I mean? And these are the same things that they've been doing since she was 14, but she's now an adult and has her own idea of what her career should be. Let's keep in mind, she been had an idea, because she signed on under her own name. She came out as a child. Next thing you know, a few years later, we got this new artist named H.E.R, mysterious. She didn't show her face for years to confirm who she really was. A lot of people already had an idea of who it was based on her vocals, but you really didn't know who she was for a certain period of time. Then once she actually had to go tour and, you know, start doing music videos and all of those types of things, she removed the veil. So she's always had an idea of what she wanted to do for her career, but this Jeff Robinson guy clearly has gotten drunk with the power. He's like, yo, I made you. These are the terms that we had since you were a kid. So what's the problem? Thought it would be all good since we came up and, you know what I'm saying, found success together, and this is like some harmonious situation, right? But she's saying it's not. She wants to get out, and she's saying that legally she has the right to get out. So there's a California law that prohibits record labels from issuing non-negotiable contracts for more than a period of 7 years. This is working in her favor. As the singer signed with MBK in May of 2011, she's saying that the contract should have ended May 2019, as I said. The report reads, H.E.R claims that her contract forces her to work beyond 7 years after May 19, 2011, and notes that this is a violation of California Labor Code 2855, which prohibits the enforcement beyond 7 years of a contract to render services of a special, unique, extraordinary, or intellectual character. The documents also say that MBK has significantly limited her employment rights. She's claiming that she has not been free to provide her recording services except as permitted or dictated by MBK. So when she's wanted to feature on other people's projects or release her own music and make her own artistic decisions, everything has to be cleared first with MBK, and that means that she's been restricted from doing a lot of the things that she wants to do. And she's also alleging that MBK has exclusively owned the right to exploit all of her recordings, right? So they own her name, her likeness, and her recordings. So she's basically just a puppet. And I mean, it's kind of standard to have to get clearance from your label, but in today's day and age, man, everybody wants artistic freedom, you know what I'm saying, creative control, especially an artist that is at the top of the game. Whenever you make a statement or you come out and you do anything, it becomes a part of the tabloids. Everybody speaks on it, you know what I'm saying. When she drops her music, everybody loves it. She drops songs on soundtracks, they become hit records off soundtracks. So she's got a lot of leeway and leverage, but unfortunately it seems that the company that found and signed her, that she trusted and her family trusted at the age of 14, is now overstepping their bounds, you know what I'm saying? And they felt like they had the legal right to do it, which they didn't. So now we're going to have to see how this whole thing unfolds. And at the end of the day, H.E.R is also seeking restitution and disgorgement of funds according to proof for costs of suit incurred herein, and for such other and further relief as the court deems just and proper. You know what I'm saying? So basically, she wants money for restitution, and she wants them to pay off all the legal fees that actually go into her filing this suit. And I hope she wins it, man, because at this point, she's able to run her career. She's more than of sound mind. She's an adult. The contract was expired in 2019. The good thing is that the law actually works on her side, and they're able to provide proof of when the contract was signed and when the contract was set to expire. So this should be a fairly easy case to win. But I'll stay tuned and let y'all know what happens as I find it and as I see it. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, man. Are y'all fans of her? Are y'all not? Do you think she should be allowed to get out of this contract and go pursue her own dreams and aspirations? Talk to me, man. Let's communicate, all right? And like I always say, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, man. We talk about this type of stuff all the time, all right? Much love and respect. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.